All right, welcome back to the 80 Star Basketball Channel, the only star basketball channel that will be at the National this year. So I will be going. I'll be there, I think, for 2 days. I still got to figure out my timing as far as what days I'm actually going to be at the show, but really excited to be there. And we'll see what happens. Bring a few trade items, bring some cash for sure, and we'll definitely see what happens. So I'm excited to be going to the National, and yeah, I can't wait really. So and it looks like we're getting close. So, but this was a big week for the 101. I want to talk about a few things. Today's Fanatics Fest, and sorry, this one's going to be a little bit short today. I just want to focus on a few MJ items. I actually was out for a little bit this week, so I kind of got back and I got in late today. So I'm putting this video out later, but I wanted to get something out there because it was also just a big week for the 101. So this was at Fanatics Fest, and I did. Dave sent this to me, the MJ Wall of Greatness, and some of these obviously the so kind of the extreme high end MJ cards and the best of the best. Right here, you got a red PMG down here, amongst others. But one thing to note: there are two, not one, but two of the Star 101s that were added. And I just thought that was the coolest thing. They do have one of the PSA 9s right here, and they have they have an 8 right here. So they are showing off. These are from different people's collections that wanted to basically, they kind of put something, said, hey, do you want to be a part of the wall? Get MJ's best cards. I did. I know some people noted this, and I did want to say it. And I think it's kind of an omission in a way to not have the 86 Fleer on here. I know they're kind of going for high end cards, but the 86 Fleer is the most iconic of the cards. But the fact that it kind of wasn't on this wall was definitely noteworthy. And but I actually think that it should have been on. If you're going to have a MJ Wall of Greatness. Again, I don't think the 86 Fleer is the rookie card, but it is the most iconic as of now Jordan card. So I think it should have gotten a spot. But it did have two of the 101s, and I just thought that was just absolutely amazing. So did point that out, that's some love that the 101 got. And another thing from Mojo Sports, obviously he has a huge following, and did want to say he put this out again as a short. And I think it was kind of saying, and he puts right here, this is what a real MJ rookie card looks like. And in talks, but this was part of a video that he had out before for that. For the he's a dealer in Indianapolis. I believe he has a card shop, and he has just this massive Michael Jordan amazing collection. But again, here's the short of what he had to say. So I just wanted to put that out, that the 101 increasingly getting love over social media, and that's what's being put out. Roth Guards, he even said that the 101 is the true rookie card. He said that in a video not too long ago. I got to pull that up, and he was at a show and said that he was actually getting an 86 player, but he said, but the actual true rookie card is the 101. Things like that are being said over social media, and that's what's going to keep things alive. Um, as far as the momentum and kind of the perception change in the hobby. So another thing is, and just to note, the auctions still nothing is coming up. Prices are creeping up. That much I have seen. And the 7.5 up on Fanatics, PWCC, the old PWCC Fanatics, is now at 78,000 for a PSA 7.5, and I think that eclipses the last sale. If I remember correctly, it was around the 75K range, but this is eclipse it with still 4 days left. So I think we're going to get a higher price on this one, possibly. And it might even go quite a bit higher. I don't know, but I'm definitely seeing the prices trickle up and supply go. And again, last time this was right before the takeoff. Hopefully there is no takeoff. Hopefully it's just the slow burn up, and But as other MJ cards got really, really hot, this is actually kind of stayed and starting to go. So if one were to boom, it might be this one, but we'll kind of see. We'll be in wait and see mode. So just definitely 101 action. And one thing that was been bothering me recently, and I did want to note it because it's so unnecessary. So these, for real quick, for people that don't know the shop at home cards, I'm going to do a video on this for the shop at home. These cards are getting hotter and the demand for them is getting higher, but it's also hard for people to tell what's a real shop at home card, what's a fake custom card, what's a fake of the shop at home cards. There's just generally this confusion out there in the hobby, and they have gotten hot, and especially with people who know them, they're now getting into consistently about the $400 to $500 range, sometimes in the threes, but I'm seeing them more in the fours and getting to the fives. And they essentially they are listed, but what I don't like is this right here. And Probstein did it, and now this person, Collect Away Store, wish they wouldn't have had this. They put 1984 Star Basketball. This was not made in 1994. These are the shop at home, the 97 shop at home, where they backdated them. They printed them at that time and backdated them. These cards have a big enough story and they have a low enough print run that if you just put shop at home cards, less than 1,500 were printed, but they don't know how many were actually distributed. So there could be a lot less that were distributed, but 1,500 were only printed. These are actually the lowest print run. They're not licensed though, but that's what, why the owner got into trouble and why this caused big problems for Star. These cards have a great story and a low print run. They don't need to be, saying they're rookie and rookies. These aren't rookies. Um, so this, I keep seeing these on eBay, and it's really, really frustrating. So if you do see it, know what you're buying. You're not buying a 1984 Star card. Okay, you're buying a shop at home card, and know your Star cards, because it's definitely necessary to know. I have it right here. We'll put this. If it's not on this chart, it was not made by Star. Okay, so this chart shows right here, and it shows the years, what year the Star cards are. This is a 5x7 right here. They just did it to fit in the chart. And these two right here are also 5x7s. Or I'm sorry, these three, they start out right here. Those are 5x7s as well. So kind of this one, and then these three, these four, if you kind of went in a row, these three and this one, they're all 5x7. Everything else is a normal size card. But these, if you don't see it on here, it was not printed from 83 to 86. So just wanted to point that out and kind of help and help kind of educate some folks. And if you need to pause this video and look at this chart, look at it. But that's what's happening. So anyway, yeah, just kind of enjoying the run, and we'll see what happens as far as the next week, as far as any new auctions coming up or whatnot. Tony will go over auctions and other Star cards, but did want to note that out with a quick video today and let everyone know I'll be at the National. So I will see you at the next video.